In a faraway land, there ruled a great king who was gifted with unusual wisdom and power. He was kind to the citizens and did what he thought was best for their happiness. Most of the dwellers were content and cooperated with their king. But then there was Humpty Dumpty. He was a spotless snow-white egg. There were many other eggs in the kingdom. The only thing unusual about them was that they didn't look like Humpty. Humpty was the only white egg. Everyone was given a list of laws governing the land. All the citizens were expected to learn and practice what the king had commanded.
Let's see now. Rule 1. Take what you want, but pay for it. Rule 2. Only peacocks are proud. Rule 3. Fish stories can smell fishy.
There was one law which the king strictly enforced. He had constructed a great stone wall which completely surrounded the land. No egg had ever seen what was outside. But, so they were told by the royal attendants, the country beyond was wild and swampy, eternally shrouded by a thick fog. Outside the wall, an egg would quickly vanish forever. One day, Humpty was traveling alone through the woods.
Boy, am I thirsty. Hey, there's a pond.
Yes, perfect.
What was that? I swear I heard a voice.
You did, pal. Try looking up.
Ah! Oh, who are you?
Who am I? Why, I am Leviathan. You must be the famous white egg everyone's talking about.
Famous? Me?
Well, I'm a hard guy to convince. But by George, you are a handsome egg.
Really? Now that you mention it, I do have a striking image.
High class, no doubt about it. But it doesn't figure. Why do you hang around with those common-colored eggs? They're nothing but peasants.
Come to think of it, there is a big difference, isn't there?
Think it over, chum. The king knows you're a top-grade white egg. He just forgot to tell you.
I would like to let you shake my hand. I'm the only white shell in the land. There's many other kinds of colors. I'm the only one, the only white one. But somehow inside I have always known I have a greatness of my own. Ordinary eggs really ought to know I could have had a kingdom of my own. I'm special, so when you see me, you better step aside quickly. I hear the whole world singing. I am the one, the only white one.
In the days that followed, some of the colored eggs noticed a change had come over Humpty.
Hey, what's the matter with
Out of
Humpty?
here.
What's with him? He doesn't say hello or anything.
Greetings, Humpty.
Stop right where you are. Now get back, peasants. You better show a little respect when you see me coming.
But we're citizens. We have an equal right to cross the bridge.
Citizens? Ha! Second-class citizens, you mean? Now get out of my way. Hear ye, to all commoners. Today I am posting this legal document, which you are to obey.
Has it been approved by the king?
It's none of the king's business. From now on, I'm taking charge here.
Hey, what does it say?
Attention. I am in command. All citizens better follow my orders. Signed, Humpty Dumpty.
And so, filled with frustration, the pompous egg stomped off angrily and sat alone by the Great Wall to think.
Humpty, you're wasting your time. They'll never obey you as long as they know you can't do anything.
What do you mean?
Look, chum, do you know what's beyond this wall?
Why, sure. There are dangerous swamps and a heavy mist which covers everything.
No, that's just what your king says. Have you ever seen outside this wall?
No, of course not.
Okay, so listen carefully. The king knows that once you get outside these walls, you will be in a beautiful garden of paradise, where there are no stupid laws saying, don't do this or don't do that. None of that stuff. Nothing but complete freedom to do as you please.
You're putting me on.
Oh, how shocking. Why would I lie to you? And furthermore, there's a well of magic water in this garden.
Magic? Water?
You'd better believe it. And one drink will make you as powerful as the great king himself. Want to cut those colored eggs down to size? Come on over, and you've got it made.
Come on over to paradise and see what you can do. When magic waters will make you king, now would I lie to you? Come on over now, come on over and have a drink or two. Come on over to paradise and see what you can do.
And on your head is a gleaming crown, with your loyal subjects all around, if you were a king.
Come on over to paradise and see what you can do. When magic waters will make you king, now would I lie to you? Come on over now, come on over and have a drink or two. Come on over to paradise and see what you can do.
Magic water? Wow! That settles it. I gotta find some way to get over that wall.
Cautiously, Humpty began to pull himself slowly up the long rope. It seemed like hours before his fingers finally felt the top of the wall. But at last, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall.
Hey, something's wrong. I can't see a thing. Must be a low-hanging cloud. Sure, that's it. Good grief, it's getting worse. Oh no, I can't see my way back to the rope. Well, maybe I can crawl back. What an ugly place. So, Leviathan lied. There is no Garden of Paradise. What's that?
Surprise.
You creep! You faked this whole story. Don't you know it's against the king's law to lie?
What law? I respect no stupid commands. I do what I please and eat what I like, especially eggs.
Eggs? I've been tricked. I'm trapped.
And so, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall.
Oh, what a mess. Gee, where am I? That highway. That's the king's highway. Oh, thank goodness I'm back in the kingdom. Maybe someone will pass by. Oh, I'll do anything if only I can be saved. Now I know I've been a fool. I'm broken and I cannot move. How I wish I could repay the wrong that I have done. I will learn and obey the law, put others first and honor all. I'll show to all that pride comes before a fall. Pride comes before a fall. I was proud I had to fall. I learned my lesson, but too late. Well, that's my mistake. If I could be whole again, I'd do my best to help my friends. I'd do anything if I could make things right. But I've had an awful fall. Well, anything except face the king. Hey, somebody! Help me!
Eh? What? Who's there? As I live and breathe, a bad egg.
Sir, if you could only put me together again.
Look closely, Egg. Do you recognize me?
Uh-huh. You're Pettifogger. You're the one who wrote all those ridiculous laws.
But I'm not a surgeon, right? I can defend your case in court, but I'm afraid what you ask is beyond my power. On second thought, your case doesn't even look good.
But I don't need a lawyer.
Tell you what, let me research the matter. I'll get back to you!
Help!
I know who this is. It's that troublemaker they call Humpty.
Have mercy, sire. Are you the king's magistrate?
I am Silverfinger, the king's royal treasurer.
And I am Sir Gaylord, the royal librarian.
Look, fellas. Isn't there some way you can patch me up?
We must have a book that fits this emergency.
Yes.
Of course. Why didn't I think of it sooner? First aid.
Oh, yes.
Oh, but I'm sorry, old chap. You'll have to wait until I open the Royal Library tomorrow and exhume...
No, wait. Can't that horse and mule bear me on a litter?
Oh, sure. Then we have to walk. Afraid not, Sonny. However, for a generous donation, we could have your name inscribed in gold on one of our royal benches.
You mean in the Sacred Hall? But how can that save me?
It can't. But just think, your name engraved forever for your generosity. Here, I'll leave you a blank check.
Big
Greetings, big white chief. Mind if I take care of a little unfinished business? You know, you've put me to a lot of trouble. As a matter of fact, your bumbling fall nearly destroyed a perfectly good meal.
At that very moment, two figures were traveling nearby on the King's highway.
I'm sorry, Sir Justin, that you must escort me at night time. But the sudden news of my mother's grave illness left me no choice.
Think nothing of it, my lady.
Help! Help! Please help me! Help!
Hark! Did you hear that cry?
Help!
That was a cry of distress. Wait here, Evangeline.
Sorry about this, chum. Nothing personal, you know.
Look at it from my position. I won, you lost.
So it is you!
Watch out! He's gonna strike!
That's no ordinary sword and shield. Where did you get them?
These were given to me by His Majesty.
Okay, I've had it with your secret weapons. But you haven't seen the last of me. I'll be back.
Well, my little friend.
Oh, sir, you'll never know how grateful I am.
What a terrible battle. Oh, it's a relief to see you unharmed, Sir Justin. Who is this?
Yes, what is your name? And what happened here?
Humpty Dumpty. And believe it or not, I fell off the wall.
Off the wall?
Off the wall? Well, no matter. I was happy to be of service.
I wish I could say the same about the king's other men who came by.
Not all the king's men are as wise and kind as the great king himself. But cheer up, Humpty. We'll report your accident to His Majesty.
No, don't bother the king with my problems. How about you? Can't you patch me up?
I rescue ladies in distress and fight dragons. But putting you together, that's something else. Farewell, my little friend, and good fortune to you.
Now the terrible truth suddenly became clear to the poor ape. All the King's horses and all the King's men couldn't put Humpty together again.
Oh, what a rotten egg I've been. Please, help me. Hi. Come back. Oh, well, what else can I expect after the way I treated them? I knew it. He went and informed the guards. Hey, what's going on? What are you up to?
Oh, my goodness. What's happened to you, Humpty?
I tried to go over the wall.
All right. Now, wait a minute, my friends. Now, listen. I have a plan. Humpty, you should go to the king, you know. But if you wish, we could hide you in the village until we figure out how to put you together again.
You mean after all I've done to you?
We still respect the king's wishes, Humpty. Remember, he said to love each other.
Of course. This doesn't mean we love the things you did, Humpty. But we're willing to forgive and forget.
But this is embarrassing. I don't really deserve it. No, I'm not going to get you guys into trouble.
If the king finds out, ooh, then you'll be in trouble.
Maybe it would be better if the king did find out. Well, can't a guy change his mind?
Early in the morning, a small assembly of eggs marched to the castle, bearing Humpty on a stretcher.
Boy, am I in for it now.
come forward. You are guilty of some very serious violations, Humpty. What do you have to say in your behalf?
Oh, what can I say, Your Royal Majesty? I've committed foolish crimes against my fellow citizens and against my king.
Tell me, what do you think should be done about it?
I know what I deserve. To be cast outside the Great Wall forever.
No, Your Majesty. He did what any one of us might be tempted to do in a foolish moment of weakness.
Please grant him forgiveness and put them together again.
I do forgive you, Humpty, and I will restore you. I want you to close your eyes and count to 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Open your eyes, Humpty.
Look at me! I'm patched up! I'm like new again! I really am! How can I ever express my thanks to your most gracious Majesty?
If you're really thankful, Humpty, then start a new life by treating your neighbors the way you'd want them to treat you. By doing this, Humpty, you will be keeping all my laws. Always remember, if you want to be great, then be willing to serve.
How well I know. I really thought the color of my shell was important. But now I know. I know that what's on the inside is what really counts. You just watch me, Your Majesty. From now on, I'm going to be the best example in town.